Welcome to my primary base in No Man's Sky, and the reason we're starting down here is that I've been asked to give the locations of my bases, and I thought the easiest way to do this is just to deploy the signal booster so you guys can see the coordinates on the screen rather than me trying to put them into a comment. So the first thing we're going to do is just come in here. I'm just going to whack up here. I'm just going to just drop this in, and I'm just going to click on here, and you can see this is the coordinates of my base. Now I'm going to do this for the other 3 bases as well, in case you guys want to drop in and harvest the crops. I mean, it's totally up to you, but what I want to emphasize, guys, is that the bases that I'm using for farming have not been put down for any specific reason. They've just been whenever I found a planet that's been suitable for what I ever wanted to do. I think out of curiosity I'm going to do an input data here, because in theory it shouldn't give me anything. There's navigation data. I'm trying to compare. We can scan the secure frequencies, because if I remember correctly, this system has no yeah, that's interesting. Because this system has no space station, it actually says target outside local system, consult galaxy map. Interesting. So it means if the system doesn't have a space station, there are no bases down on the planets. So this system has absolutely no bases whatsoever. It's going to be... oh well, never mind, live and learn. And the other thing I want to talk about while I'm going around the bases is that this video has caught me in the middle of a harvesting session. You can see I've got a big pile of glass, and I've got even more in here. I think I've got about 50 glass at the moment, but that only will translate into 10 living glass, because you need, if I come here, if I can find the living glass, you can see here, well, I've got one here, so I can make 3 of these. This is one of the reasons why I set up the frost crystal farm, because the ratio between the glass and the lubricant, which is made from gamma root, is very, very high. And the other one also is, if you watch the previous part, I actually got the portable reactor here, and I've got this fusion accelerant here, nitrogen, salt, organic, and the explosives. And I think if I go to here before we leave, you can see here I've been gathering the nitrogen, salt and the organic capacity. So what I should be able to do is I can make 6 of these, and I think what we're going to do is transfer these to the exosuit as well. I don't think I've got anything for liquid explosives. I've got plenty of unstable gel, but I don't think I've got any acid. I don't think I can build anything else here. I do need to buy some dihydrogen jelly so that I can get some more dihydrogen. Yeah, I'm getting distracted, guys. So I think what we're going to do now is just come in here and come here. I think go to Frost Farm first, and here we are. And you can see this Frost Farm has already been built up, but I've already got a great big pile of glass. I mean, I could harvest some more, but first things first, let's just drop out the signal booster so you guys can see. I mean, obviously this base isn't particularly that interested. I'm just going to come here, and you can see this is in a totally different area because it's folk. Actually, let's pop this and see what we can find. See if we can find a... I'm still looking for a manufacturing base, and as Snafu pointed out, that I've got more chance of getting formulas if I can find some operational bases. So I think we're just going to keep scanning here. You never know, we might find a manufacturing base here. The risk on this planet is that I've already done a lot of exploration here, so that manufacturing base might be one that I've already visited, but we can always go and check it out. I'm just going to pick that up. I'm very reluctant to do this during a video because gathering crops is not the most exciting of things. I think what I'll do, guys, is I'll just grab us some. I think that's probably enough for what purposes I want. Now, if I come in here, you'll see that the glass comes out at 50. So if I, what's that not? Pressing the wrong key. It is early in the morning. You can see here, even off that little bit of frost crystals I've already done, I've now created another 13 glass. And if I'd gone on and harvested all this, I would just literally clog my inventory up with glass. And where's my ship? There you are. I mean, I could pull my ship here. I've got loads of navigational data. So let's just... And of course, this hauler is not particularly very efficient with the fuel. Because unlike the Explorer, each fuel reload only takes... You only get 2 takeoff and landings for each fuel reload. This is only 46 seconds away. And of course we're going to have to come back to the base. No, oops, there's a trading station there. Let's see if I can get in and land on it. I just want to see if they've got any dihydrogen for sale. Although I don't have a lot of space for to have it in the inventory. So there's some ships coming in as well. But none of them look like a hauler. I would certainly still like to be able to find a 48 slot hauler. I'm just going to buy. Don't have anything to sell. Sodium diode. Now that rings a bell. Let me just have a quick look down. I think I actually need some sodium diode. And I can't remember why. I don't. Yeah, I think I need it for the mineral. I've got cobalt mirror for a mineral compressor. I've already got those, but that needs gold, and I think the holographic mind control doesn't need it. That's an oxygen filter. Why do I think that I need a dioxide? Cobalt mirror. I mean, but we need more gold for the... I can make a cobalt mirror. Okay guys, I must be delusional. Never mind. So that was a bit of a waste of time. Wow. It's bound to be a bit depressing. 23 slot B-class fighter. I actually quite like the look of that, actually. That actually looks quite cool, actually. It's a shame it's a 23 slot. And I'm not really looking for a fighter at the moment. I mean, I could have a bit of a chat with these guys as well. Well, we'll do a barter. I've got loads of cash. And we've got a Corvax casing. Thank you. Apologies that this video is going to be a bit disjoint. It's the week hasn't really gone the way I expected, and I'm actually a day late with this video as well, which isn't helping matters very much because my that was a hard hit. My schedule's a little bit off course, and I think that is going to be the situation probably for, well, at least to the end of March. And that's the reason why I haven't really been able to do the normal amount of preparation. And when by preparation I mean that normally all the harvesting of farms and things like that I would do off camera, guys, so that we could do more. Yep, I've already bashed my way into this one. Yeah. Oh well, never mind. I don't think you get... Oh, we might get a second crack at this. The machine has been retuned to my specification. I hope I have made the world a better place. Configure for food. Configure for art. Rolls into process the pulp metal and fills the tubes, configuring it to pump and compress nutrient tubes. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what that actually means, but I think I also need some carbon. Yeah. So I've been going through quite a lot of condensed carbon. So I think maybe I'll take this opportunity to grab some carbon. Maybe we'll get a couple of hundred. One more and that would be it. It's a nice thing about frozen planets that you get plenty of carbon from the trees. And trouble is I'm getting mordite as well, and I think I've got more mordite than I know what to do with. Let's get back into the ship. And we'll have to go back to my base so that we can teleport to the next one. We'll drop out. I was about to say we'll probably hit the trees on the way over it as well. And of course I can aim for the free landing point, but it doesn't really make that much difference because we're going to teleport out, therefore the takeoff is free anyway. And I think the next stop on this tour will be the gamma weed farm. And here we are, guys. I'm just gonna, whoops. Yeah, thank you, game. And of course, I'll start by putting out the signal booster. Oops, got that right here. Whoops, I don't want that. I don't know how I managed to get onto that. Just to show you here. Again, a different area. Signal booster. I think it would do exactly the same as last time. We'll put out a select design, scan secure frequencies, cross-referencing navigational data. Manufacturing facility detected. Again, I think there's a risk here that I might have already visited that, but we'll check it out. Now this is one bit of farming that I do want to harvest, so what I will do is probably harvest a lot of this and make the living glass. So I'm just going to do is just grab through here. I mean, what I normally do, I'm not going to do it here. I would harvest the whole crop, convert what glass I've got into living glass, and then I would convert all this gamma root into lubrication, and then store that in the vault. Grab this. Oh, last two. So that's all the gamma root harvested, and I'll probably be able to make two more. You can see here I've got, what's that, 4, 6, 8, and we've got a bit of copyright which can go to the high capacity. And I think if I go into here, yeah, and you can see here I've got some more glass, so I can hook that out and we can make some more. Another 4 living glass. So that gives me, what's that, 13 living glass to sell, which is going to be quite profitable to do. And I'm just going to put the lubricant in like that. I think what I'm going to do is just gather up the copyright like that. And I think this copyright can just get shoved into the high capacity. Yep, and that can go back to where it's normally located. And just to give you an idea, guys, that's 2.8, that's 2.8, so what's that? 5.6 million, there's about 7 million in trade here. I've also got these fusion accelerants, but what I want to do is make those into those. So we need the liquid explosive, and to make the liquid explosive we need acid and unstable gel. So we got that there. Where's my ship gone? And we got this manufacturing base. I think we're going to go and check it out, guys. So we're just going to go there. And you can see how quickly I'm getting through the launch fuel. But I do have quite a lot. Wow. I didn't realise my resources. This is the only problem with using this ship. It's not particularly very efficient for multiple stops. But the reason I'm sticking with it is I'm still hanging out the hope that I'm going to run across a 48 slot hauler. I don't recognise this one. It's in a very unusual position. We're just going to land on it. And I've missed the landing point again. Getting very good at missing the landing points at the moment. I'm just going to... So I've got loads of navigational data. Yeah, thank you. Well, at least the door's not cracked on this one, so we should be on there. We'll break in here. We might actually get something this time. I'm just gonna pop the door. Oh, we got lots of sentinels hanging around. Go for the reload and some ammunition. I'm not sure if I've got a mission to kill sentinels, but maybe if I take out a bit of venom, it'll make me feel better. I think this is one thing I'm actually doing quite a lot actually when I'm off camera. If I have a bad day, I actually come in and kill a few sentinels. There's something satisfying about just coming in and beating them up a little bit, especially considering the threat they are in the early game. So I'm just going to grab this. Got the Corvax word for reward. Hello. What are you doing hanging around here? And what we got here, something motor fire, repair, entity. Machinery here is mining an asteroid for oxides. The process is stored. Facility reeks of burnt metal and the floor is hot to touch. I can direct it. Well, it says repair motor fire. So I think we'll repair here. Oh, that's a good guess. And we've got the formula for rare elements. I'm not sure if we can make anything from that, but it's useful to have. Hello, boys. Hey, stop harassing me. You're going to harass me. Hey. Oh, it's time to go, guys. I mean, there are limits. Probably the nearest place to go to is the base so that we can teleport out. But I need to go slowly. Well, I suppose I could land and just... Wow, I didn't realise I was actually right next to a great big hole like that. Wow. I think we can just land and just teleport out quickly, because I don't think they can chase me. Wow, they couldn't find me anyway. I think what we will do is just drop a save point. Let's just use a filter to find the fungal farm base. Right, first things first. How am I for toxic projection? Just top that up. Now, right, it's this. So what we're going to do now, again, let's just put out the... Yeah, now this planet does come with a warning if you decide to visit this. That is that this is an extreme planet. Therefore, if you come here, you need the necessary protection. So here we are. Do I want to do... Yeah, let's just might as well do it. Scan secure frequencies. Cross-referencing. Yeah, again, this planet does not have a space station. I've forgotten all about that. So yeah, that means there are no bases. There's probably no portals on here. So maybe again, there's a risk of anyone visiting this planet that they may not be able to get away if they come in here. Well, if you got the fuel, you can, because you just walk to another system with a space station. I think, yeah, I made a bit of a mistake here, guys. I put the these over some dihydrogen, and that actually stops you doing it. On the positive side, it means that every time I come to harvest here, I get a little bit more dihydrogen. You see, once you've cleared the dihydrogen out of the way, you can actually harvest the plants. This one, right, I've harvested quite a lot now. One of the problems with this stuff is that you need so much to make anything. So like, I've got all that, but I only get 2 acid, and I've already consumed a lot. I really need to expand this farm so that every pass gives me more fungal mold. Right guys, I've now picked up all the rest of the crops, and I think we got 5 acid. So I should now be able to... I'm going to make liquid explosive. So we need the unstable gel. If I come into here, we can hook some of these back, and that will then make this into liquid explosives, which will make 5 of these. And then what we should be able to do is make 5 of these. And you can see these are 4.2 million a pop. That means that this is worth 21 million. And we're going to have to keep on the extreme conditions. And this can go into there. I don't think I need the fusion accelerant for the moment now. That can go. Oh, and I've got the gel, but I've used up the slot. Actually, I think it'd be easier if I bring that. Oh no, I can put both in here like that. And let me just get in here. Yeah. Just check the mordite situation. I've got plenty of mordite, so I don't really need to harvest anymore. I've got a bit more glass left over, so we've still got 15 glass left over. More than 15 glass actually. I've got some glass in here as well. I think that can probably go to the high capacity. Got some pugnium. Well, I think I can dump the pugnium. There's no real profit in pugnium as such. Got some dihydrogen, which I think I can... What happened to that? Oh, there it is. That can go to the high capacity. Before we leave, I just want to give you guys a bit of an update on where I am with my milestones. You can see here that my frequent visits to this planet, this farm base, means I'm now steadily moving towards getting this completed, and once I've completed that, then it'll be everything. I would get all 100 milestones. Just to give you an idea of where I am with the GEC, I'm a trade lord with the GEC. We've got some money coming through here, words learned. So we're making good progress with them. The system's visited. I think the GEC's the most advanced. We're not doing quite so well with the Keen, and we still need to learn a lot more words with the Keen. I mean, we've got 149 GEC, 89 the Keen. I think Oh no, the Korvax were doing even better. And you can see we're a singularity with standing with the Korvax, but obviously I've still got a long way to go. The Merchants Guild, again, we're getting there. I mean, we've completed units earned and plants farmed, but we still need standing mission complete. The same for the Mercenaries Guild. I think in some ways that Hello Games probably need to increase the levels on this, because these seem to be very low. Consider them, you know, the amount you would kill that in relation to standing and missions completed. In fact, it'd be nice if these were tied somehow with standing, so that you can't go beyond a certain point to improve your standing. You can see here the Explorers Guild I've completed all the missions, but we need to keep going in order to get exalted. So that's the current status quo. I think the atmospheric miner here. Trouble, so I pick this up, it's going to just clog up my inventory, but I suppose I might as well do it. I think what we're going to do is go to polymorph 15. I think we should be able to find that quite quickly. I better change the filter. There it is. So we'll just go up to here, and that's all the locations for my bases. I've not got any plans to build any more bases in the near future. I'm still half waiting for Hello Games to release the next update. I think before we move on, I think we're going to check this guy out, because someone left a tip about using the raid planetary depots. Was it? I can't remember what it was. It's not raid planetary depots, it's the other one. We've got locate missing person here. That could be a good one to do. Yeah, I think we're going to do a locate missing person, because that will take us down on the planet, and that might put us on a trading station, and then we may be able to find something. Hello, Corporal Bud. Leave him be. Okay, I can take the hint. Plainclothes track hidden individual, report their location to the client. Yeah, I think we can do that. We've got a miners settlement here. We've actually got a distress beacon over there as well. Okay, let's just go for this. And of course, if we put down on a trading station, I might be able to sell some of this stuff that I've got. Although we're going to try and have to get a good price. Come in here. I can't remember what type of environment this planet's got, but it won't let me land. Great, thank you, game. That's better. Right, let's go and find how much of a bribe this, which one is it? This one, isn't it? See how much of a bribe this guy actually wants. Getnip, thank you. We might be able to buy some Getnip. Well, we can see what the prices are like here. Silver portable reactor. That's not bad, and considering my inventory is fully clogged up, I think we're going to go with that. Get rid of the 21 million. And I need some gold, and where's the living glass gone? 9.8. That's borderline, but I'm going to sell it, guys, anyway. I mean, I'm lugging it around everywhere. My starship fuel is getting a bit low. And is there anything else I can sell off? I'll get rid of the Korvax casing. About the ship. Anything else in here? I think we'll sell the granite and the aluminum. And we've got some tritium. Okay. And I think I'm just going to flip here. I've got some starship fuel. I could buy it. I'm still convinced I need to buy sodium diode, but I can't remember what it is. Cobalt, comet droplets, no, unstable plasma. Okay. Now I've spoken to you, and you need some getnip. Well, you're not being very helpful, are you? What we got here? Oh, this is a shuttle. I mean, I would like to see if I can find a manufacturing base here. So, maybe if we jump out here, take off, hit the top of the space station. Nope, actually avoided it for once. And I think what we're going to do is just fly. Oh, there's a minor settlement here, but it won't have a landing point. Well, I've got loads of fuel. Then I can put out the signal booster and see if we can find an operational base. And just grab that. Restore the shields. Not as though I need to restore the shields, but never mind. Oh, thank you, game. It's pure ferrite, so there's not going to be much in this one. Nothing at all by the look of it. Nothing found. Read things like that. We've got 34 nanites. And just grab this. I suppose for the sheer fun of it we can... Yep. And of course we're in the middle of the storm, so it's just bacteria. Oh well, let me deal with that. Nothing found, nothing found. We've got some condensed carbon. That's going to be useful. And let's just put out the signal booster, and of course here, don't do it. I think that's condensed carbon. I think it's just some dihydrite crystals here as well, so we'll just grab this. And see if we can find a manufacturing base. Scan secure frequencies. Right, we found a manufacturing facility, and it looks like it may even be on the planet. Ah. Where's the... Oops, there was a creature there. How far away is it? Oh, it's only a few seconds away, so we're just gonna fly for this. Thank you, game. But this is by the water. Hopefully this time I'll actually land on the landing point. Yep. Get a reload on the bolt caster. Oops. Don't know. Actually need some buried technology as well. First things first, let's just... Now I'm actually going to aggravate these guys, so let's just distract them a little bit by mining out some of this. As I say, I do need it. I've lost the entrance. Oh, there it is. Hello, boys. I know it's illogical, but I think we'll just shoot up these guys first. And then that will give us a very short period of time to blast our way through the door. Come on, we've got 3, 4, 5 seconds. Come on. I think we should be able to do it. Just quick reload. Where are they? Ah, here you are, boys. Oops, reload. And what we can do is just dash into here. Instant stress relief. Kill a few sentinels. And what we got here: intruder, vault, power vault, gaff, storage vault, multi-tool. Security procedures are incinerating the content of all the vaults and facility power surges. I think we can go for trading vault. The surrounding vaults are instantly. You cheat game. Oh well, that was a bit of a waste of time. I suppose I didn't take the multi-tool because I thought, well, I don't really want a multi-tool, but I'm sure I saw something around here that I wanted to visit. I've got the creatures here. Oh yeah, it was the buried technology. I think we'll go out after the buried technology, and I've just noticed the time, guys, so I think we'll just go out and get the buried technology, and then that's where I'm going to wind the video up. Let's just... Oops, these guys are still searching for me, so I better keep a low profile. That's it, perfect timing. Let's grab that. Got another 3. I've got some more that direction. Looks like there's a bit more buried technology on this planet, and some oxygen over there. Gone through quite a lot of oxygen recently, so might as well pick that up. And also the sodium. I can hear creatures around me. Wow, that's cool. I like that. In fact, the creatures are coming down close to the surface. They're not just floating around up in space above. Let's grab that. That's an impressive view. Let's just locate missing person. There's some more buried technology down there. I'm just going to keep going, guys. The station reached. I'll start way into there. Another quick look round. Anything else close by? Oh, there's some creatures here. Another 250,000. Whoops, keep away from him. Have I got your... No, there's one up the back there. Let's grab him. Actually, I think I've got a mission to feed creatures. I don't know if I can actually feed these. No. Of course I can, if I can get close enough to them. Wait. Wait, don't run away. Did I feed him? I can't. Obviously he doesn't develop a smiley face. Feed him. There's some more here. I don't know if I can. Can I feed the little ones? Okay, let's just put this up here. Right, that's that mission done. Return to mission agent. That gets that mission out of the way. Nice, simple, easy mission to get. Oh, what's this here? Copper. I think I've got loads of copper at the moment. I don't think I really need that. Right guys, I've just got back to the base and I've just noticed the time. I'm actually overrunning on this video because I've got a bit distracted. So this is where I'm going to wind it up. Apologies for the disjoint nature of it. There was no real structure to it. I was just rambling around. I suppose in some ways this is an example of how I play off camera. I just go with the flow and do things as and when it grabs me. And I think sometimes that's just what you've got to do, especially if you just want to relax and chill out and of course kill a few sentinels. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.